Hey everyone, what's up? It's your channel name. Imagine waking up, opening X, and the #1 trending topic in the entire United States isn't Trump, isn't sports, isn't even some viral drama. It's Lebanon. Right now, as I'm recording this, Lebanon is exploding with one of the heaviest days of Israeli airstrikes in months. Hundreds dead, Beirut under fire, and the brand new US-Iran ceasefire already looking like it's hanging by a thread. Why is America obsessed with this today? What are the top posts actually saying? And what's the real story behind the numbers? In the next 20 minutes, I'm breaking down the top X posts, fact-checking the biggest claims, and giving you my honest take, one that lines up with what most people on the platform are feeling right now. If you want straight talk analysis on stories that actually matter, do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Let's dive in. All right, quick context so we're all on the same page. Just yesterday, the US and Iran announced a ceasefire. The world breathed a sigh of relief, thinking maybe, just maybe, the region could cool off. Then, dramatic pause, overnight into today, Israel launched what Lebanese officials and multiple news outlets are calling one of the largest waves of airstrikes on Lebanon since this round of fighting began. Reports say over 100 strikes in a very short window, hitting Beirut neighborhoods, southern villages, and claimed Hezbollah targets. Lebanon's Health Ministry is reporting between 182 to 254 killed and over 1,000 wounded in a single day, the highest single-day toll in recent memory. Thousands more displaced. Lebanon has declared a national day of mourning. Respectful pause. On X in the USA, Lebanon shot straight to #1, followed closely by Hezbollah, Israel, in Iran. That tells you how raw and emotional this is for people watching from afar. Emphasize emotion. Why does this matter to Americans? Because this isn't just some Middle East conflict anymore. It's threatening to blow up a fresh diplomatic deal and drag everyone back into escalation. Civilians are paying the heaviest price, and that's what's breaking hearts and sparking outrage across the timeline. Concerned, empathetic. First big insight. This wasn't a few targeted hits. We're talking massive, rapid bombardment. Emphasis on massive. UN and Al Jazeera reporting strikes across the capital and south, homes and civilian areas affected. One top post from @AJ_English, almost 4,000 likes, shows smoke rising over Beirut and thousands in mourning. Another from the Lebanese presidency itself, confirming King Abdullah of Jordan called to offer condolences and medical aid. Why does this matter? Even if the stated goal was Hezbollah infrastructure, the human cost is staggering, and that's what's driving the #1 trend. Second insight, let's look at what's viral right now. Jeremy Corbyn's post calling it a massacre and accusing the UK of complicity, over 10,000 likes. Al Jazeera's video report from Beirut, nearly 150,000 views in hours. Pro-Israel accounts like @VividProwess saying don't host terrorists, strong engagement too, but the emotional wave is clearly with the civilian suffering side. UN posts emphasizing civilians bearing the brunt. The majority sentiment on X today is, people are horrified. They're saying enough is enough, stop the cycle, protect civilians, and include Lebanon in any ceasefire. That's the dominant feeling driving the trend. Third insight. Let's separate facts from noise. Claim 1. Hundreds of civilians killed. Fact-checked. Lebanon's Health Ministry and multiple outlets, CNN, Al Jazeera, UN, confirm the high death toll. Israeli side says they hit 100+ Hezbollah sites and eliminated dozens of fighters. Both can be true, military targets and civilian casualties happening simultaneously. Claim 2. This violates the US-Iran ceasefire. Iran and Pakistan say yes. US and Israel say Lebanon was never part of the deal. The truth is, the deal is brand new and already being tested. That tension is exactly why this is #1 trending. Claim 3. Hezbollah started it. The timeline shows Hezbollah rocket fire earlier, but the scale of today's response is what shocked people. Final insight. This strike risks turning a fragile ceasefire into a wider fire. Iran is warning of retaliation. Oil tankers are already halting in the Strait of Hormuz. One wrong move and we're back to full regional war. Quick myth-busting section because there's a lot of noise. Myth 1. It's only Hezbollah targets, so civilians shouldn't complain. Reality, when you hit densely populated areas, civilians get hurt. That's why international law exists. Myth 2. Lebanon is just one big Hezbollah camp. Reality, Lebanon is a country of 5 million people with Christians, Sunnis, Druids, and many who don't support Hezbollah but are now caught in the crossfire. One viral video shows a Lebanese man who didn't back Hezbollah's fight for Gaza, but after watching Israeli strikes hit civilian neighborhoods today, he said, "Now I fully support the resistance." That single video, over 50,000 views, shows how quickly pain can radicalize even moderates. One man's mind changed in 24 hours. Imagine what an entire generation is feeling right now. That's the human cost we can't ignore. All right, let's get practical. Here are 4 things you can actually do right now. Verify before you rage post. Cross-check death tolls with Lebanon's Health Ministry, UN statements, in at least 2 independent outlets. Don't let one side's narrative be the only voice in your head. Amplify the human stories. The most powerful posts right now aren't the political hot takes. They're the raw videos of families in Beirut in the south. Share those. They cut through the noise. Demand nuance from leaders. Whether you lean left or right, message your representatives. Any peace deal must include Lebanon. The majority on X is saying this. Make your voice part of that wave. Support real aid. Look up verified organizations helping displaced Lebanese families right now. One small donation or share can mean clean water and shelter for someone who lost everything today. Do these things and you stop being part of the noise and start being part of the solution. Let me leave you with one story that's breaking hearts. A soft pause. A Lebanese citizen posted a raw video yesterday. He openly said he did not support Hezbollah opening a front for Gaza, but after watching Israeli strikes hit civilian neighborhoods today, he said, "Now I fully support the resistance." That single video, over 50,000 views, shows how quickly pain can radicalize even moderates. One man's mind changed in 24 hours. Imagine what an entire generation is feeling right now. That's the human cost we can't ignore. 2 quick bonus nuggets most people are missing. Over 1.2 million Lebanese are already displaced from this conflict. That's nearly 1 in 5 people in the country living in shelters or on the streets. Sectarian tensions inside Lebanon are rising again. Christian areas versus Shiite areas, old wounds reopening. And the big one, if this ceasefire collapses, the Strait of Hormuz could shut down and oil prices will spike worldwide. Your gas bill could literally go up because of what happened in the last 24 hours. Quick recap. Lebanon is #1 trending in the USA because of devastating airstrikes, massive civilian casualties, and a fragile US-Iran ceasefire that's already cracking. The majority on X is saying protect civilians, include Lebanon in peace talks, and stop the endless cycle. Look, none of us want endless war. We want our kids to grow up in a safer world. Today's events show how quickly things can spiral out. So, here's what I want you to do right now. Drop a comment. Do you think Lebanon should have been part of the ceasefire? Why or why not? Like this video if you want more real-time X trend breakdowns. Subscribe and hit the bell. I'm doing these deep dives every week. Next video, I'm exposing the next big trend before it blows up. You don't want to miss it. Stay informed, stay human, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.